We're moving into our Yogassage sequence, and I'm going to get my buddy Asher in the swing so he can be our demo. And you're actually going to come in through this end and lay back so your head is pointing towards the camera. And then we're going to get the leg loops on. So typically I do this nice and slow, and it's kind of like a pampering that I'm going to, I'm going to do it for you. Lift up just one at a time. Thank you. Enjoying the new yellow swing all spread out. So pretty. Get in there. So the leg loops are stretched out over the entire foot. So from the toes all the way to the back of the knee. And then I call it leg love, where at first I'm just going to give the feet, always starting with the feet. Some people are actually a little shy in the body, so I'm just going to start with the feet, giving them a little stretch. Maybe work to the ankles and calves, and I can gently rock them from side to side, as long as they don't get woozy. If they're feeling woozy, we can slow that down. So it's not a rolfing session. This is more like a gentle Swedish massage, some squeezing, allowing there to be a little bit more circulation. And then if you're comfortable with your buddy, you can come up on in and work a little bit with the upper legs and thighs, just wrapping the arms around and then leaning back. Only if they're comfortable with you. Okay, letting them slow down. Now I'm going to come around and work with the neck. So again, it's really just a gentle stretch here, just pulling on the back of the neck, letting the fingertips do the work. And I'm standing to the side so you can see normally I would be straight in line with the body of my client. And so this is just a nice warm-up, opener, getting them relaxed. And then I'm going to come down onto the ground, and this is where we're going to do most of our Yogassage in the Cocoon. And just even this feels so good. Slow that down to like 5 or 10 minutes. And then I'm going to get right underneath him. I'm going to be, so my feet can land on his shoulders. That's the position I want to be in. Just making sure I'm still in the camera. And then from here, I'm going to use my toes. I'm going to relax back so my head is still in alignment with my spine. And I'm just going to use my toes and gently walk up the body on the sides of the spine where the muscles are. Don't hit the bones. The bones don't feel as good. Just there's these little U points along the spine. Tiny little baby steps. Really take your time. Maybe take a full 60 seconds to walk up and then 60 seconds to walk back. You can bring the swing higher or lower depending on your preference. And walk up, and then walk down, and then walk back up again. So do that a few times. And then I'm going to use the balls of the feet to press, press, press away. Now here, I'm going to have some straight legs. I'm going to pull down the back. So you don't want to push up because that creates tension. You're actually taking your feet and pulling down. And then that feels good, yeah? Yeah. And then you have to really balance it. Just going to play a little bit from side to side. If you get too far offline, he's going to spin out to the side, and then I'm just going to go ahead and work the side body a little bit and pretend like I did that on purpose. So that happens. Sometimes they spin out to the side, which is fine, because then we just incorporate that and then push one foot into the hip, one foot into the shoulder. You can kind of dig into the scapula a little bit there. But we're not doing any deep tissue work here. We're being very gentle, very slow. So again, I'm going to push straight, let him spin out to the side, a little bit with control. I'm going to just rock him, maybe dig a little bit into the hip and the scapula. Okay, if they're very low and your knees can touch down, then I can get a little bit further underneath them and I can squeeze the knees together on the glutes and just kind of do some pressure points. In the shoulders and upper back. Just kind of notice where do they have tightness. You can usually see it in the body. And if the knees feel good, you can rock the lower back a little bit. Only use the knees if you can touch down. Now if they're really high up, just use your feet and press them up. So there's a couple different options. After I work the back, it feels really good suspended here. To do this, then I'm going to do a body wash. Okay, just take my fingers and run them up and down the spine. I can do that either laying down here, doing it laying down so you can see, or I'm going to go ahead and pull myself up, sitting behind them, and do the same thing, washing over very gently. This is so great for the nervous system. Doing a little body wash. And it's good to feel it, so make sure that you're receiving the Yogassage as well as giving it so you can get a sense of what it feels like. It really helps you understand what the receiver is experiencing if you guys switch off. So now we're going to switch buddies and let Beth experience this, and then she's going to experiment and do some Yogassage as well. So we'll be right back after this. Did it cover everything on the list? Is there anything else that you see? Or any questions? So
you got it.
yeah, and I usually like to end standing up again, and I usually would center myself, but I'm going to stand to the side and just take some time to end at the neck and shoulders, maybe a little bit more. And if you're really comfortable with your buddy, you can really get in there. Bring your palms and your fingers on the sides of their jaw and neck and give them a nice hug. Pulling back and creating some space. Feels really good. Maybe end with like a little grazing over the top of the skull to relax the head and thoughts back. And then they're ready for their Shavasana. You're just going to leave them there after that.